Second semi-final, we have got killbenji and LoganJosh. The two players have started off by picking Golden Swamp and Copenhagen. We've had a couple of bans. Water Nomad, Aquarina, admin bans, Passage and Canberra. And then Four Lakes, Splash Random, Pacific Islands band, Migration band, and Nomad band. Oh my god, these guys hate water. Let me tell you that. These guys do not like water. Neither of them want to play water. They have done a very good job at avoiding water maps here. I hope they both lose. Nah. All good. So, Nomad is where we start. We look at the civs now. What did we lose in the admin band? Sicilians, Mongols, Spanish, Koreans. Some alright options there. Benji takes away Vietnamese and Byzantines. LoganJosh takes away Armenians, Bohemians. Benji takes Malians first. We've got Japanese, Aztecs. I'll just make this a bit more wider this way. Saracens, Bengalis, and Dravid. Oh yeah, I guess Dravidians kind of make sense that late on this with these maps. I guess it makes enough sense to be not the first picked map, first pick civ. Persians, Portuguese, Lithuanian, Slavs, Italians, and Malay for LoganJosh. Slavs! Were we not just looking before that the Slavs never got drafted? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Is that not what we were looking at just before in our drafting data? No, not the data page. The drafting page. No, the Civ draft stats. Civ draft stats. Slavs. 0 plays. Oh, they were drafted once, which could be this exact one, right? Because it's just been added in. No, it hasn't been added in yet. So only the second time that they've been... Oh, no, sorry. I'm reading it wrong. They were banned once, probably an admin ban. And they are now being drafted for the first time in the tournament. Slavs drafted for the first time in the tournament tonight in the Div3 semi-final. Game number 1. It's game number 1. Second semi-final of Division 3. We have got LoganJosh playing as the Malay. killbenji playing as the Malians. I'm just going to quickly make a quick update to the players here. So LoganJosh was the number 7 seed in the Swiss stage. And killbenji was the number 3 seed. We get to place some Australian flags on both players. Return to the map. We are watching Rex. They did get started about 90 minutes ago, so we are playing a little bit of catch-up here. We'll look to zoom through what we can. Now, the two players have managed to TC super close to each other. LoganJosh won't have a clue of killbenji, and killbenji should know about LoganJosh. Benji has also managed to dock the middle pond. I don't know if that's deliberate or not, but that's what's happened. He's docked a pond. LoganJosh has docked the outside. And this will be on early. What are they going to see? How quickly until they notice each other? And so how quickly do they see the boar? I mean, this boar is massively scary. Super, super scary. It's going to be Malay Malians as well. And hide. And there we go. There we are in the boar. And what's the spread here? Loom comes in. 3 there. 3 there. Good stuff. Boar. Pay attention. Hide. Pay. Oh, little bit freaky there, but LoganJosh survives. Apologies that we're on 2 times speed, just because we're delayed a little bit. It would be nice to try and catch up. So whilst we can, we'll go 2 times speed. Especially early on in the games, as there's often not a lot that's going on at the moment. We're going to see Benji go for board number 2. Does he want to follow? The board does want to follow. And LoganJosh looks like he might do something on this pond. Does he know? He doesn't know that Benji's here. He's going to go for a mill here. Does he know? He should know that Benji's here now. Intriguing. Super intriguing stuff. Okay. How are they going to play it? 14 bills, 15 bills. Malay player gets to go up quicker if he wishes. He's going to run out. Now they're going to start taking the same res. They're fighting over the same res all of a sudden. We're going for another boar. If we're going for a boar, that's a wild boar. We're going for stone. But Benji's going to be up first. And Benji's got stone underneath his TC. Does that mean we could see a tower rush? Tower rush could be a good play here. It feels a bit early for a fast castle. LoganJosh going to try and wall up. We got the Vils fighting. Who's got the better micro on the villagers? Both players have got loom. LoganJosh gets away with one. Good stuff. Bit of a trap. Nope. Going to walk away. It's 5v6. This should be LoganJosh's to snowball here. Gets away with another weak Vil. And does lose one eventually. That one got a little bit squashed. But he's going to get some walls down. And both players look like they may get some walls down here. LoganJosh will go up on 20 Vils. 3 Vils later. It's going to be Market Blacksmith. He is not close. I think a 17 Vil fast castle was Alright, he's done it. He's done it with... I mean, he's still got a minute 40 idle time, but he's done it. And he's done it incredibly quickly still. This is the plan from Benji by the looks of it. He's got the stone under the TC. Get to Castle Age. Slap a castle right there. And trouble for LoganJosh. Okay, what have we got here? LoganJosh is going to be up pretty soon, a minute away, but Castle is ready. Castle is, oh god, is he just going to slap it like, okay, he's going to slap it there. Is that in vision? It's out of vision. He's managed to put the castle out of vision, well, until now. Okay, back away. Stone walls. Yeah, good spot on the stone walls there. Gebetto will be flying out soon. LoganJosh will want to have a castle of his own. Probably here. Gives him some wood gold. Oh, the Gebetto stops the walls. That's a disaster. That is a disaster for LoganJosh. And now has to be a defensive tower. And the castle may not go up. Awkward position. He's going to go around the back for the castle. Holy, he's going to go counter castle on the face of killbenji's eco. This man is aggressive. There is no holding back here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. So he is just going all in on this side to try and... Now, this tower is not being done in time unless the quick walls are not there. But nah, Benji's got to run now. Benji has to run on this side. And it's suddenly a bit even. Both players have kind of got a castle on their TC. awkward. Interesting. Gebetto running around on the gold. Could they get some kills? They could sit under. Oh, bang. Slap. By. There's some serious kills there. They got 8 kills. They're hiding under the tower. They're going to take the tower down. Benji's going to move his TC. And check out the vills that go down. 11 villager kills there. And there's going to be more. These 5 Gebetto, they're working away. LoganJosh is down to 13 villagers, people. LoganJosh has been absolutely obliterated. He's got karambits, but even the karambits are weak. Benji has come to play today. And Gebetto are super strong. The karambits do not. The karambits are not going to do good enough here. He's got some fish out there. LoganJosh has the potential to add more fish if he wishes. We see that from our top players in Div 1. They get that castle on the face. And when it happens, their way of rebooming back into the game, if they've won water, they just go ham on the wood and get the food through fish. Especially as Benji has not docked the outside. Okay. Situation for killbenji. Very, very good. He's got a battering ram here. LoganJosh has got 14 villagers. I'm not convinced that this game has got too much longer. This is a very, very strong position for killbenji. A very strong position. And now a ram is coming in. Gebetto are going to hide in the ram. Repairs, paying attention. This is funny stuff, people. Funny stuff. But the way I think it's going to work is it's going to be a TC that goes down for LoganJosh, and it's more villagers that go down. He's down to 10 vills now. Benji's got all the space in the world. He's dropping a market. And this feels very, very over, but also Benji hasn't quite slammed home the advantage yet. 10 vills, 7 of them are in that castle. They can't move. 3 of them are on wood out here. At least he's adding fish. But now I think Benji comes straight through the middle. He's going to come in with the rams, take out whatever he can. And the Gebetto are going to do the job, people. I think I can safely speed this one up. There is not much more to be seen on this map. Game number 1. Double the eco. And the rams are out. The Gebetto are out. The work with the rams and the Gebetto and the micro has been quite nice. More rams. Probably just saving up for a big number. He's got 5 now. And he's got 12 Gebetto. They'll come through. I think it's time. It's time to attack the castle. I don't think this will work. The rams are going to go slap the castle down. And the GG gets called. That is 1-0 to killbenji. Quick game, that one. And he has done the job. Quick, fast castle with the Malians. Castle drop, Gebetto. Job is done. Benji takes game number 1. Quick game number 1. And now it's time for 4 Lakes. We've got LoganJosh down a game. playing as the Lithuanians here. And he is to the south and to the north. We have got killbenji playing as the Bengalis. Still watching a few wrecks at the moment. We're trying to catch up to live time, see how we go about that. See how quickly or slowly they play these games out. And super, super exciting. So, both players will have their boars, their deers, and should all be fun to figure out. They're going to fight for the lakes in the top. The right, the bottom, the left. Who knows what they go for? Who knows how much they play for here? Now, Mr. Benji has gone around scouting, and he will see 2 patches of deer, which is extremely interesting. If you're Benji here and you're awake to this, do you dare try and just push one of these ones? Surely he's going to push deer, right? He's getting loom a bit early. Maybe he got housed. Or just doesn't want trouble with the Dockville. Maybe he doesn't want trouble with the Dockville. If unsure, just loom him up and you'll be alright. In comes a deer. Let's see how he goes about that. Kills that one. Brings it out. Kills it. You can kill it with a TC now. Super easy stuff. LoganJosh with the Lithuanian. So extra food with the Lithuanian. So you'd hope he's a bit quicker with the fishing ships. And has done that. You can get away with only 4 on food with the Lithuanians early doors. If you so desire. There's deer number 2. Going for the next boar now. Really looking to bring the food in. Oh, still, no, it's lost it. Yeah, I thought he may lose that. Ever so slightly came out of range. 3rd time lucky. Yeah, coming this time. Oh, he has to... Awkward. Awkward for Benji, but he makes it work. Deer's coming in. And I think we're going to see something pretty similar to what we saw in game 1. But just on land this time. Well, on land last time as well, but a bit more standard in terms of the layout. This is going to be a fast castle into Ratha, people. We are going to see Mr. killbenji, who is out of food under his TC. He's going to go heavy to berries here. Probably realized he needs to get a bit more gold. Who knows? I don't ask questions anymore. But he's going to figure it out. And uptime will be late. He'll have 2 vills in queue. He will then go for market and blacksmith. And he will click up super fast. He's got 4 fishing ships out the back. And that is going to be super helpful for him. Scouts for LoganJosh. Well, those aren't going to get a lot of damage. At least he needs to try and force... I think he just forced this down. He can't. Loses 2 scouts. And Benji's able to leave his scout underneath the TC. Now he's going to go heavy to stone. Because he wants to get that... Wants to get a castle down. Unsurprisingly wants to get a castle down. LoganJosh is trying to do something with a scout rush here. He's going to see... He's going to see the stone now, but it will get quick walled in. And look at the quick walls. He's figured it out. 2 more needed. Doesn't want to lose that one. Doesn't lose that one. 1 more needed. 1 more needed. Yeah, it's there. Stone is walled in. The castle won't be ready in time unless he buys it, which he may. But once that happens, should be good for the action. Still got scouts roaming around, but LoganJosh is doubling down. He is going forging. And for now. Benji's just going with some spears. Because castle's not ready. Wouldn't surprise me if he tries to speed it up a little bit. Maybe buys 100 stone. Bit lazy there with that scout. Spear gets the job done. You see, Benji's actually got a lot of food. Probably more food than he needs. He should still be making vills in this situation, and he will. He is up. He is very much up and in a good position here. LoganJosh can sell and go up if he has a market. Doesn't. He's going to try and stonewall down, though. Stonewalling out his own stone. I'm not a big fan of that unless he then stonewalls this. There's the castle. It's going to be at the back, protecting the wood and gold. And now it's time for Ratha upgrades. All the scouts dive the spears and they get poked away. That's not ideal. LoganJosh will be up soon, though. Wow, second TC. Is he going to just fake out here and actually boom behind this? He does have fish. He's going to a second pond. Killbenji's actually kind of juked LoganJosh into this a little bit. Now, I think he did see the second TC, so that will provide some help. But then, how's this? The Ratha is falling back to the spears. Time for some walls. Gold is going to be hit. He stonewalled one side. Didn't get the walls up on the other side. And now there is some trouble for... Oh, he did. No, it goes down. Now there's some trouble for LoganJosh. He is up. He's going to go monks. Monks and skirms is the plan. But behind this, Benji's adding fishing ships, and Benji is on 2 TCs. Wait. See what direction everything goes here. Monk is out. Conversion. No insta conversion. Rough. Benji likes to get the games done quickly. LoganJosh is a great player when it comes to booming up and using a cavalry civ. Skirms kinda counter the Ratha, but these things are quite good. These chariots are quite strong. You can see now with Benji's situation, fishing ships are working away. The forward siege is in now. And yeah, see, LoganJosh walled out his stone and now he wants to take stone. Potential conversion coming in. Scout goes down. Benji's watching. Can't dive this. One gets converted, one gets deleted. Ram is in. And walks away. And decides that the walls are for him. Triple monastery follow-up. Triple monastery follow-up from Benji. Straight into atonement. Atonement is the first thing he's clicked, and he is ready to convert everything. Couple of armored Ellies and a couple of monks now walking forward. Let's see the play here from killbenji. Let's see what he's got. He's healing up his elephants. Getting ready for the next push. He's loading up on monks. This is going to be exciting. TC again for Logan. Well, not again. TC number 2 for LoganJosh. But time for the push. The skirms will only tickle those armored elephants. The Ratha will come in, and the monks are just being prepped. Probably just getting those control groups ready to go. And now the play is... Here we go. Time to hit the button. Time to try and convert whatever he can. He's targeting some monks. He's targeting whatever he can. The monk goes down. Couple of... What are those in there? Knights. They got converted. They're now blue knights. And Benji's just going to work his way through with the knights, with the healing. The skirms can only do so much. And the armored ellies, they are going to slowly do the job. Push away at LoganJosh's eco. Again, Benji, look at the fish boom behind this as well. The man is producing fish, and he's got space for another castle now. He could drop a castle right here on the face if he so wishes. Villagers are now fighting for LoganJosh. I don't know if that's the right way to go about this. He's giving it a go, trying to get rid of an armored elephant, but Armored Ellie will just survive, but then the skirms will get him. Enough of those javelins to do the job. Waiting again. Maybe he's just fixing up some of the eco. He's now forward docked, which is interesting because none of those fishing ships are working. So, free kills for Benji, or in a way, wasted res. He's got 16 fishing ships. He's not fish trapping here yet. And he's able to still add on this side. Still got fish. And here is the forward castle. Here is the massive castle drop. Nope, he's gonna go a little bit safer in the end. Castle just out the side. 54 vils to 48. It's not completely gone for LoganJosh, but it doesn't look good. It looks like Benji is in a good position to take a 2-1 lead. But let's see how it plays out. So these guys will go down. Surely he's not going to bother fighting that. He's taken all the fish. Now, again, there's a lot of Ratha, there's a lot of skirms. And here is the defensive castle for LoganJosh. But Imp is on the way for killbenji. And this castle may go up, but it may also go down soon after. This is very, very tough now. Benji is prepping redemption now. I think he saw the mangonel. Wants to prep redemption. 2 TCs v2 still. And is this another dock? No, this is just spears for now. And trouble time for LoganJosh. Conversion? No, not quite. The monks survive. Time for Trebs. Time for Trebs for killbenji, who can probably trickle Treb given there's only really skirms on the other side. He's going to go for the TC first. I like that. Maybe you don't know if your opponent's on the way up to Imp. You don't know that he's got a second, so you may as well go here. Maybe this is the one. Maybe this is an Imp TC. It's worth a go. LoganJosh is not going to give this up though. He is going to add a TC to the west. And he's going to go with TC number 3, which will eventually be 2. TC goes down, drops a mill in its place. I don't know how he's able to repair this castle for much longer though. Benji needs to get active with his army here. Maybe needs to add a counter to skirm. He does have those converted knights. He could get some upgrades on them if you... actually, no, you can't get upgrades on a converted unit. But he could add light cap, potentially. And that seems to be what LoganJosh is going for at the moment. He is stuck in Castle Age, but he may see if he can get light cav. Oh, is that gonna survive? That blacksmith is gonna survive for now. And here we go. Another pond, another fish boom. Has he got his traps up? He's got his fish traps up on this side. He's adding a third town center now. So Benji is not going the full push, but he is doing a pretty good job of it. Alright, LoganJosh. Is he going to go for a counterattack? He might be going for a counterattack here. Does have more vills, but he's down an eco because of the fishing ships. The Ratha are coming in now. They get countered by the Skirm. The Light Cav are going to try and take the Mangonels. The clicking from the monks. How many conversions can come through here? At the moment, none. Did Devotion come in at some point? It didn't. I feel like that's a little bit unfortunate that there was no conversion there. And the Light Cav going to try and dive this. They're going to bait. Going to hold back. Can dive and wait. The castle out the side on a hill. LoganJosh isn't going anywhere just yet. Benji's push is not really doing a lot. He's kind of just chilling here for now. He's kind of letting LoganJosh just add farms at the back, add eco. He's got a lot. He's got a lot of gold. There's a lot of spots to expand to on this map. There's always a lot of gold and stone out to the sides. You can see out here near his base is a bit. There's another gold out here for Benji. There's a golden stone if Benji had to expand that way as well. So you can really cockroach your way. You can cockroach your way out of this if you really wish to. And Benji is not yet pushing, and he's lining up two-handed swordsmen. Do Bengalis get champ? They do. Do they get all the upgrades? They don't get last armor. But that won't matter too much at the moment. They get the attack. Position looks pretty good for Benji. Just needs to push it through though. Counter attack time. Here we go. Light Cav. How much are they going to kill? Few eco kills so far. They have got 2 armor on them because LoganJosh is still Castle Age, although he's going to be able to click pretty soon. Eco kills coming in, and hey, LoganJosh has got the eco lead all of a sudden. Hold up. Hold on a minute. This game might not be done yet. Only 2 trebs, not quite pushing. I think he might try and keep this one alive. Game is still alive at the moment. Skirm are diving. I don't know if the Skirm are meant to dive, but they did. They dived along with the Light Cav. They took out the trebs. Score, still 2,000 difference. It was 2,000 difference 2,000 score ago. LoganJosh holds on. He's close to Imp. He just needs to maybe change some of the eco around. He's got no stone though. He's out of stone. He's going to buy stone to try and hold on to this castle. He's going to try and take out another treb. The treb's left unprotected. Trickle trebbing is Benji. Don't trickle treb. Another one goes down. Time for the pikes. Now it's time for more skirms for LoganJosh. And I think he may have clicked up behind those TCs there. I believe, yeah, he sure has. So now LoganJosh needs to hold. Get to him. And then go again. A little bit of a holding pattern. A couple of Light Cav are going to try and raid. It's a 3k score difference now. Again, LoganJosh just diving the trebs. Benji needs to hold. He needs to get 4. He needs to get 4 trebs and go in at once. Champ is being tech now. There's another monastery. Those Vils are trying to go back. They're not going to be able to. Benji, 66 Vils. LoganJosh, 104. Dive. Hang on a minute. Bit of a dive here. LoganJosh has made it to Imp. He can now spam the Trebs out of that castle. But the two-handed swordsmen are out, but there's also a lot of skirm. Oh, sorry, the champions are out. I shouldn't call them two-handed swordsmen. The champions are out. And the champions will still be too strong. These guys have got 70 HP. There are 50 skirms, so they do two-shot the champ. And now Benji's really... Now he's pushing. He's got 2 trebs. Again, he really needs to make sure there's more trebs. He's dropping another castle here. LoganJosh is kind of like... He's okay. Like, he's still... He's still there. Had he added trebs, he could have actually held on here. But now Benji's able to push harder. He's taking out houses, which is doing work. He's keeping LoganJosh housed and not able to add more units. He now has to add houses out the back. He's out of wood back here. Does have another wood line to run to, but it's getting awkward now. These Vils want to build a castle. They can't. They got stopped by their own units. And my computer is running very slowly. That's why this feels a little bit jittery. Champs are slowly going down. They're kind of getting countered by the skirms. They do have all the upgrades. I think they have chemistry as well. Yeah, chemistry's come in. 2 trebs are still here. LoganJosh has to run again. But look, I mean, he's got the eco lead. He's got res. You don't resign in this situation. You have to keep playing. It's a tournament. You keep going. And he's not... It doesn't look good, but he's not completely gone. Like, there's a world where he just takes out enough eco with one big counterattack. If he was able to counterattack with a light cav again and take out, like, 50 more eco, suddenly Benji kind of can't reproduce. That's kind of what you go for in this situation. You go, okay, if he's on the limit with res, which you don't know, but you assume they're spending res, one big counterattack, wipe out the eco, then you only have to take out that one army that exists, and once that army goes, they can't do anything else. Couple of raids, but there's still pikemen holding around. Makes the light cav raids harder. Champs and skirms. I think this is still a Benji fight. The champion's stronger than all of these units, and there's not enough skirms here. Jeez, they still go down. Uphill. Or downhill fighting from the skirms. It's been quite nice. Light cav are good. He is Lithuanians, and that's why there's a little bit of work done on the scout cav. But the night line are the what gets the bonus, not the scout cav line. Trying to get a conversion now. I haven't seen the monks in action for a while. Does get one. Lithuanian champion on the field. They do get champions themselves. Another TC for Benji, who's now realizing, hang on, maybe I need to add more eco here. Champs are fighting out the back. Lots of skirm in queue. Still 2k gold in the bank. Where's the push going to come from? Did Benji end up getting gill nets? He didn't get gill nets despite the 21 fishing ships. That's a small oversight. That would have made a big difference to his game. Okay, arson time now, and now we see what can happen with the pikemen. Oh, it just feels like Benji's going to do this. It's nearly a 5k score lead, and that's the marker that usually says, well, it's going to be hard to come back from here. But I mean, LoganJosh, he just can't get the pop up. He's queuing. He is queuing. He has enough production buildings. He just doesn't. He just has to keep building houses. Benji just keeps taking his houses out. All the relics have been collected now. It's 3-2 LoganJosh's way. He's queuing out at eight ranges at the moment. But he just can't get to 200 pop. Neither does Benji, but Benji's not queuing units. That's the small difference there. There we go. Got some champions in queue now. Still, the fight will go on. The fight will go on. And on. And on. What was meant to be FC Rafa into a quick GG has turned into an hour slog. We hit the hour mark. The match has hit the 1 hour mark, and both players are well over 100 pop. High 90s Vils. The score difference is hitting 6k now. But again, why would you resign? Why would you resign? You still have 90 Vils. You still have 2k gold. You just need... I say just. You just need to find one counterattack. If you just find one counterattack, which is proving very difficult, by the way. Now, there are town centers everywhere. But if you find one counterattack, you never know what that brings. Eventually, from what we can see, eventually, champions are going to overrun skirms here. Surely. You can drop another castle. You can drop 2 more castles. His Vils are going to... Both players are going to the same gold mine at the same time. Which is extremely funny. Champs are just diving the skirms now. Like, yeah, you have to. And the champs will obliterate the skirms. The skirms have got no hope here. They will all go down. The score lead goes to 7,500 now. You get the armor all you want. I don't think that 1 armor is why skirms lost to champs. Score lead keeps going, but you gotta try. Keeps going. There's Halbs, there's skirms, the relics are being hijacked. Now the army and the population drops under the 100 mark. There's a castle drop on the gold. The gold, the stone. Look at that. That is a brutal castle. That is a brutal castle. That gives Benji 5 relics and all the minerals long-term. So many long-term minerals now. There's still some up here. There's still some here, but these Benji has got, and Benji's going to take the rest of this. He's still got 2 back here for himself as well. LoganJosh camping the stone at the top, but now it's 48 Vils. Now it's done. Now it's finished. It's all over. He's getting Cavalier now, but the game has been called. 2-0. killbenji on a roll. And he sets up match point now in the second semi-final to try and get through to see who will meet Pleco in the Div3 Grand Final next week. Crazy game. Went on for so long. LoganJosh really cockroached that one hard. He did so well to stick around. Check out the res collected here. He was on par the whole way through. He was just being absolutely hounded. And was down, like the TCs came up later. His eco was being pushed and moved, and he just kept on going. Horse collar was a bit late. Maybe some late eco techs from killbenji there. But, yeah, wow. And you see the difference, the wheelbarrow and handcart from LoganJosh, 23rd minute, versus wheelbarrow in the 42nd minute. Very, very different stuff there. Benji has a 2-0 lead, and now we are on Copenhagen, which is LoganJosh's home map. LoganJosh has gone with the Slavs. killbenji is playing with the Aztecs. A very interesting selection of civs here on what is a regicide map. So LoganJosh goes straight to the TC with the king, straight to the castle with the king, and Benji's going to go scout. You get to see the Aztec king. You don't get to see the Aztec king too often, sadly. I've got the lower graphics tonight just because the laptop eventually hates these games. And Benji's going up 3 villages very, very fast. LoganJosh did pick this as his home map, so it'll be interesting to see how that ticks along. We did see in the first semi-final, we saw Pleco decide to run underneath the tower with the king while scouting, so hopefully Benji doesn't do that. And gonna scout away, and then we should be seeing a dock. We do see a dock, and then after the dock, we should be seeing some galleys or fires out on the map. Hopefully galleys, because those who play fires on this map get a little bit of a talking to from some people that are not a fan. Because the question would be, what else are you doing? And it's going to be fires from killbenji. It's going to be double dock Aztec fire ships. And then on the other side, we're going to see galleys from LoganJosh. Also note, this is the first time across all divisions where the Slavs have been played. The Slavs were one of the civs yet to feature in Girt By Sea, and they are featuring for the first time. They are featuring for the first time in the Div3 semi-final. Benji's looking for fishing ships. LoganJosh just never made any. He went for a mill instead. This was LoganJosh's home map. I don't know if he's got a plan or something, but he just never made fishing ships here. And he's waiting now to get a big mass of galleys. Probably would be good to grab some fletching as well, would be nice. And there is the blacksmith. He's got 6 galleys. He can't make any more. He needs more on wood to be able to get more galleys out. Oh, here we go. 5 fire ships on the one dock. This dock is going to sink, and he's going to have to micro back towards Benji. I think if you're Benji, you just fight this, because he's going to run out of space. This is the one time where you go, maybe the fires are okay, because he's got enough numbers. I think he just could have run into that. Forced LoganJosh to try and loop around somehow. But now the fight is back here. And the galleys are better. If you get to this spot, the galleys are better. Benji can click up with another building. And there is the blacksmith being built now. up to Castle Age goes killbenji. And up to Castle Age goes LoganJosh. 20 seconds behind. Usually, this map now settles into a bit of a boom in the Castle Age. It will be interesting to see the way the two players go about it here. Two civs that you don't normally see. Galleys need to be microed before the fires just absolutely wreck them. Down to 4, and I think Benji can fight this now. What is there? That is a scout. That is okay. There is a king in that castle at the moment. Nice snipe. Snipe the next one. Snipe the next one. One more. Numbers are going to level up a little bit. Down to 2. And now LoganJosh is in trouble. And he hasn't rebuilt any. And there we go. Let's see what the plan is for Benji. Benji's up. Benji's won water. Does he boom on with the fish? Does he boom with land? He's going to drop a second TC. So is LoganJosh, who is on stone, may prepare a third TC as well. In comes Bosaw. And yeah, I imagine it's time for a boom. Straight into the fishing ships for killbenji as well. War Galley upgrade still going to come in, which I don't mind. It's about now where both players kind of look to the bottom ponds. Benji is Aztecs. I think he'll definitely want to look towards that bottom pond. Slav farmers work faster, so that'll be quite nice. The monks move faster, which is a little bit handy. Slavs can also add a whole heap of castles because they can swap out stone for gold. And infantry trample damage might be interesting, especially if the opponent is on eagles. But for now, it's going to be jags, which is not not what you want to run infantry into, because jags are anti-infantry, I believe. Bonus damage versus infantry. So, very, very strong unit against other infantry. So we shouldn't see that from the Slavs as a result. Aztecs don't have Halb against what is also an alright Cav Civ. But they do get fully upgraded Cavalier, and they do get a Cav on their unique unit as well. It's an alright Cav Civ, but Aztecs do get Garland Wars, which does give their pikemen +4 attack if required as well. Now, Benji's working away, actually using his fires to take out houses and take out the walls. LoganJosh is going to wall up behind. He's going to wall up here. We've got 4 TCs versus 2. Benji's already brought in the 2 relics in the middle. But LoganJosh is going to have a full boom going on. Now it's all about getting the rest of the techs. No Bosaw in. No horse collar in. No heavy plow. But on this side, it's all in. Handcart is in. Gold mining upgrade is... First one's in. Like, it's all happening pretty well here for LoganJosh as far as the boom goes. Yes, he lost the water. But the rest of it is going A-okay for now. And they're going to go up to imp at the same time. LoganJosh is just going to have more eco to play with. So I feel like this is a good spot for him. It's just about what will the units be and how will they go about it. It's going to be eagle spam from the Aztecs, potentially. It's going to be a barracks. They do get champion. They do get champions with all the upgrades. They could also be adding in skirms, potentially as well. More range on the skirms. They could be getting the barracks for... Well, it's going to be for pikemen. I was going to say it could be for the movement upgrade and arson. It could have been for squires and arson and then go jags. But it's going to be a pike ram push by the looks of it. First upgrade in, so we detonates. I'll get those cheaper castles now for LoganJosh. Aztec monks, all the lot. First thing I'd think of now, if you're Slavs, if you're LoganJosh here, is devotion. Devotion and faith. Sounds like a really good plan. You're against Benji. Benji's already shown his hand that he wants to go with monks. And that is probably worth getting. Worth going devotion blind here. LoganJosh has got a lot of res on hand. Both players are kind of just waiting. An extra layer of stone walls coming up here. Those are scared stone walls. And there's... I mean, he's got no stone. He wants to add more. He's getting fortified wall in. He's waiting. He's just waiting for the push here. Check this out. And Benji's going to go... Oh, no, it's one more tile. He's missed the tile. No. He's missed the tile. There's another tile. They can just walk around the side. They don't actually have to go through here. They can just go around the side. I mean, he's going to try and go through anyway. But he can just go around the side. Right? There's another... He's missing the last tile. I'm confident that counts as an... Oh, unless that tile's not walkable. But anyway, he's through. The train is through. Hussar, well, there's pikes. Redemption being... Oh, God. Redemption's being researched now. Look at all the monks. Look how many... He's just made 20 Aztec monks. 20 monks. We're gonna slow this down and we're gonna see this fun in all its glory. Check out what Benji is going to do here. Oh, God. The pikes are shredding the Hussar. The Hussar got no hope here. The pikes are too strong. And he's just clicked them all. Look at him. He's just clicking everything here. The Aztec monks, they've got so much HP. They've got 75 HP at the moment. And he's just going to be able to convert them. The Hussar just turned blue. The Aztecs get their horses. Time. Okay. Benji, look, I just realized about Aztec horses. Let's convert some stables. Let's get Zalota warriors out. And have some fun with this. It's a must. You're playing as the Aztecs. You got to get Zalota warriors out. That's the whole point. Here we go. We're clicking them. We're clicking the buildings. You still got 100 monks left over anyway. You may as well try and convert these buildings. LoganJosh, don't be a bad sport. Don't delete them. Oh boy, Benji's he's going for the scorps now. He's going for everything. He's converting. He's got a stable. Benji's got a stable. He's got one stable. LoganJosh has to delete the other ones. He's going to build more at the back. I just want to see a Zalota warrior queued up. Keep an eye on it, people. Will we see a Zalota warrior in queue? LoganJosh has got a lot of res, though. Let's not forget about the bigger picture here. Two things. It's still regicide, so keep an eye on your kings. And the second thing, 134 vils to 65. I think LoganJosh just doesn't know what to make. If he knew how all-in Benji was, he could actually go for champs. He could go for champs, he could go for the infantry, because there would not be enough jags to support. And he would shred. He probably needs to make sure he gets devotion. And probably faith as well. Because the monks are so tanky. The monks can just tank so much. Look at he's just got so much army. There's so much army. LoganJosh will be buoyed. He's actually pushing on the other end here. Some of the Boyar are going to get converted, but he's just going to try and push, see if he can work his way into the eco. This is a nice little counter attack. Benji's also got maybe too much on water. He could maybe get rid of his navy here. He's actually worked his way in. LoganJosh is kind of over. I think he's overchopped here. Is there an overchop here? I think there's an overchop there. There is an overchop to the side there. So there is a way in. And we are still fighting in the middle. Throwing Hussar into pikemen. I don't know about that one. And Boyar into pikemen. LoganJosh needs to get off of cavalry. He needs to get some skirms out on the field, I think. That would be a wiser way through this skirms, or at least some more scorpions. But there are... It's just... Pike, monk, siege. That is the killbenji way. And Solota warriors? Are they... No, they're boyars. Ah. Still waiting for this stable to get used. Still awaiting the stable's usage here. Again, the position. Here we go. Devotion's on the way now. Oh, God. He's still fighting against pikemen. Do the pikemen have Garland wars yet? They don't. That would be really handy. There's enough hussar, though. There's enough hussar. Hold on. There's enough. Oh, there's 20. Oh, they're just walking into the wrong spots. And now they're going to try and clean up all the monks. Look how many look how many hussar he's clicked. Look how many hussar he managed to click there. How has the Aztecs have got 11 hussar? Sorry. Did we just see that right? The Aztecs have 11 hussar. How quickly did he click things there? We're still going, still trying to convert. And Benji's just going to be happy to keep adding pikemen into this fight. How's the fight looking on the other side? That, ooh, Boyar are going to spot these vills. And how's the fight here? But pikemen are holding. And no one's actually docked the bottom yet, which is extremely interesting. Elite Boyar. Elite petards. Petards. Okay. Petards. Does LoganJosh think that he needs to not let this go? I mean, he's out of gold. He's got no gold. Where's the gold? He's just got no gold. He has to take this gold. He's out of gold. He's collected 54,000 res. I think he's just completely out of gold. He's got stone here. This is his extra gold to the outside. But Benji has too much vision over that. There's golds here in the middle that he can go for. Petards are going to try and work their way through. It's still only 64 villagers for Benji. Where's the king? King's alive on the run. The Aztec king needs to run. Oh no, look at how many... He's clicking so many elite boyar there. 75 HP on those. 7 boyar for the Aztecs. The conversion numbers will be wild. I don't know if we get to see them here or not. We don't. But there are conversions left, right, and center. And I think LoganJosh may... He needs to now add pikemen to counter his own horses. Have you ever seen it, people? We are taking into pikemen against... We're taking into pikemen against a Meso-Civ because the Meso-Civ has got too many of your own cavalry. He's also out of gold. But I prefer the other way. He has teched into pikemen against Meso because the Meso has stolen that many elite boyar. There are 13 elite boyar for the Aztecs and the 1 hussar. He still has the stable. He could make some Solota warriors out of those. He's got no food. He's actually completely cooked as well. It's so weird. He's also just completely cooked, is Benji. But he's got 52 vills. But he's got 13 elite boyar. He's got more elite boyar than the guy who creates the elite boyar. Josh has now got... Well, LoganJosh just can't win a bloody fight. That's the problem here. He just can't win a fight. No matter what he's doing, he can't win a fight. He's winning with eco. He's, like, winning on brute force. But he is just not able to win. Get good trades. He can't get good trades. He's purely winning on brute force. There are Hussar raids everywhere. The king is now at the back in a watchtower. Still no one has gone for the relics at the bottom. This is the original starting scout that's just still going back and forth. And now the elite boyar kind of just working away on LoganJosh. The king. The king's on the move. Where's the king going? King's going back to the castle. Man, if Benji gets a king snipe here, that would be quite impressive. Still, 11 elite boyar. He's going to be able to drop a castle here. He's now got his golden stone. 49 vils, though. 49 vils is going to make this very difficult. Does he at least have gill nets? No, still doesn't have gill nets for his fish. And a bunch of them aren't working either. Got trebs, pikes, monks, the converted cavalry. And LoganJosh just does not know what to do. He can raid with Hussars, but he has got no other idea. He does not know. He just can't figure it out. He's just going full Hussar now. He's got more elite boyar in queue. Still doubling down on the cavalry. Meanwhile, this whole time, Benji does not have the eco to mass produce Jaguar warriors. And therefore, if he just went champs, he would clean it all up in an instance. But he's just kept doubling down. Kept doubling down on the horses and the pikemen. The pikemen, again, still no Garland Wars. This could be even worse if Benji went and got Garland Wars. Trebs are going to roll forward, and Benji's just going to hold his army. Raid a little bit, and here we go. We're going to click some more of the elite boyar. Look how quickly he's trying to get on top of them, but they're going to run away. Hussar go in on the Trebs, but there's so many pikemen. There's just so many pikemen, and there's monks that are going to try and get some conversions too. You can try and dive the monks if he wishes. He's actually going to get his... He's going to get what he wants. He's going to get the Trebs. He's going to get out of there. He's going to lose a bunch of units along the way, though. That Hussar count, that Hussar mass has dropped. But look, he's got 68 in queue from I don't know how many stables. Let's see if we can double click some stables here. What's the full count? There's 16 in total, but some are still being built. He's just going to have Hussars everywhere and just consistently raiding back here. Benji keeps losing villages. And that's going to make it very, very tough to actually win this game. He's still trying to make Trebs, still trying to push, but LoganJosh is I think LoganJosh is eventually going to win this. Well, he's going to win the conquest side of this. There's still a king. He just has to make sure he doesn't throw the king away. Hussars v Hussars. And that continues. Still keep going. Couple of Scorps now coming out. Capped Ram on wood out here. Can take a little bit of wood here. I'd lose my mind if Benji makes a transport. I mean, he's moving the ships now, which is interesting. Okay, so now we're seeing LoganJosh go after the docks and the fish traps. Taking out more eco. If Benji got desperate, made a bunch of rams, came across... Actually, he can kind of walk across, to be honest. He can walk straight through, too. If he just got a little bit desperate, realized, oh, there's a hole on this side. No, there's not. Not yet. He could have a go. I reckon he could have a go at a King Snipe. I hope he tries. The last thing you don't want to... I don't want anyone to die wandering on this map. The Boyar are going to find the traders, and they're probably going to clean up the traders here. But at the same time... Oh, the Monk's going to get in and maybe... cause some problems. And see if they can get more converts. Look at how many Hussar in queue. Just throw them under a TC or something. Look at this. I'm losing my mind. The problem is, if you brute force with the Boyar, you lose them all. There's still a whole heap of monks. There's 20 monks. You can't brute force with the Boyar, but you can maybe brute force with the Hussar, and also get devotions. I get faith. Sorry. This castle's going to go down, and Benji's going to keep pushing. There's 120 Hussar in queue. 120 Hussar in queue right now. Trying so hard to get conversions is Benji. He is working away with horse units, cavalry units. He's still got 19 of them. We are approaching the hour mark again. Back-to-back games approaching the hour mark now. And Siege Ram is being teched. But Benji's actually making ground on them in the middle. No way. Is he just going to find a way to keep pushing the middle? He's going to go for the castle where the king is in. The king is in this castle. And he's going for the castle where the king resides. And the king is not moving just yet. He is trickle-trebbing his way through it, though. At the moment, he is trickle-trebbing his way through. 85 HP on the monks now. Still no Garland Wars. It's just Pike, Monk, and the converted Cav. All the elite Boyar have gone down now. Still Hussars here. There's a Siege Ram push there. Benji's still got 130 as far as... Oh god, these Scorps are getting converted. These Scorps are getting... If he sees it, the Scorps are getting converted. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all going to get converted. That's 4 Aztec Heavy Scorpions now. Aztecs don't get access to Heavy Scorpion, so it's more. But now there is a big Elite Boyar push on this side. With some capped Siege Ram, some Siege Ram to support. I think he's just going to try and brute force his way down. How quick are we clicking on this side, Benji? You need to try and convert as many of these as possible. It's a choke point. This is very good for the pikemen. The pikemen are just going to clean up all the Hussar here. A castle goes down. The next one's probably in danger as well. I think LoganJosh is eventually still... I still think he's going to take this, but I just can't believe that it's still going. We've ticked over the hour mark. It's 200 pop to 100, and I feel like finally Benji might have gone too far, and LoganJosh is going to take this to a game 4. But far out, there's more conversions. The conversion count is off the charts, people. And now, there are so many Hussar. They are streaming into the base. 16 vills for Benji. And And this game is nearly over. The monks, it's the last stand. He's down to 62 eco units. Is he going to try and go forward? No, there is not much else here. Everything is dying, and I think, even by Benji standards, this one is going to be a loss. And it's going to be a 2-1. LoganJosh is going to get on the board. More stables, more workshops, and now he can go after the king. I think he's going to let the king die here. I am fast forwarding because we have got another game to get to here. We are trying to catch up to live time, and these guys just keep on bloody playing. And we can see the king is escaping. I don't even know where he's gone. Where is the man? He is right there. There he is. The Aztec king is in amongst the men of faith. In amongst the men of faith. As he tries to hold on his last stand. Do you dare try and do something? Even LoganJosh has now decided it is time for the relics in the middle. The king is running. The king is like, he's actually going to quick wall in his king. Oh, come on, Benji. Benji, please. He's going to stonewall in his king. This is ridiculous. Alright, he has lost. This game is over. Benji is griefing. He is allowed to. It is a tournament, but I would question... Oh, he's running now. He's going to transport. He's getting in a transport. He's going to make... No, we are fast forwarding now. He is going to make LoganJosh kill the king. He is going to force LoganJosh to do it all. He is going to force LoganJosh to do everything. Kill everything. It's kill Benji. It's not kill most of Benji. It's kill Benji. You have to actually kill Benji here. And we are off. And now it is time. Be interesting to see if LoganJosh remembers about treason. Because treason, you can research treason in a regicide game. Question mark is there. He is sending the king. Where is he running this king to? He didn't even let him kill it. After all that, he didn't even let him kill it. 598 Hussar. Let's see the conversion numbers. 107 conversions. 107 conversions. That is wild. That is insane. What a game. And LoganJosh with 100k more res collected in the game finally gets on the board. I've got to give him the one. He gets on the board. All right. Shall we go forward for game number 4, which I've been told is still live. So we've actually kind of caught up to live time in a way. We are up to game number 4 now. LoganJosh is finally on the board. We're up to now game number 4. We have got LoganJosh playing as the Portuguese to the south. Benji's to the north with the Japanese. We are on Golden Swamp. We've got boars in the middle. We've got a big lot of gold in the middle. Relic there as well. Mangrove terrain. And lots of opportunity for shenanigans with everything. everything could be shenanigans here. We'll see the way the two players go about playing this. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright, Dark Ages, everyone's at home, so let's see if we can speed it up a little bit. Be interesting to see the way that these two players decide to go about this. So far, we've seen Benji play some off-meta strategies. So it'll be interesting to see if he does the same here. Going for the house. The dock should be coming up any minute now. And there we go. Portuguese should be the same. There's the dock. And we'll see how this all plays out. No losses. Both players probably looking towards Feudal Age soon. Oops. Nope, there is a loss there. Scout ran under the TC. That's unfortunate for LoganJosh. Now, is Benji going to try and FC this with the Japanese? Maybe he's been getting some lessons from Chipmunk and is thinking about the Fast Castle Samurai Taxi strategy. He's got a very nice castle spot here, by the way. It kind of protects gold, wood, and stone. He's going to go up 21 vills. Is this enough? Is this enough? 21 villagers. Can he do it? No loom. LoganJosh going second. Going for a second dock. So he's going to play this meta. He's going to wall the back, which I like. Hasn't got a mining camp yet. It's coming in now. And fishing ships have been sent forward. They look like they're just scouting at the moment. And he will catch a glimpse of the second dock, which I think is important. Because he did lose his scout, so sending the fish is not the worst, although probably could have just sent one. And what have we got? Looks like Benji's going to kind of play this a little bit standard. He went up 21 vills. He's going to go double dock. He's going to get galleys out. And he's on gold. That's pretty much it. That's all there is to it. They're just going to do some generic stuff. And he's going to maybe spearman rush at the same time, which I think is fair. LoganJosh does not have a barracks yet. So that's one downside of losing the scout. Can't keep looking around and hang on. Don't throw the spears into the fight. Although he's going to try. Don't think the spears are the way. But I guess they're kind of tanking some shots. But I'm not sure that the spears are the route forward here. Not against the galleys. I don't think so. Still making spears into this. It's a very unconventional route through this. Adding a third dock. They're just fighting away at the moment. Fishing ships go to the side. Have we got a barracks yet? No barracks. I'd be a little bit scared. If I see spears, it means that the opponent is only one building away from adding in some proper army. Even if it was man-at-arms. Just that's not even a building away. They've added the potential for land army, and yeah, therefore I'd be a little bit concerned. But LoganJosh is going to go up. He sold his stone to help him out there. I wonder if he's got a castle lined up soon. Still fighting away here. And Benji's actually going to get the numbers in the end. Looks like LoganJosh stopped producing. Benji's going to play a longer, more meta feudal age to try and win the water. Follow these ships around. Spearman actually getting a bit of value, which is quite nice. And yeah, everything got chased there. And that's extremely awkward for Benji. LoganJosh is going to keep fighting this on water. The spear rush on water, says Noz. Yeah, exactly. Very interesting way about it. Hey, look. Benji's winning water. So, it's working, right? That means it's working and we should all do it. Look, the spears are getting... The spears are tanking the damage for the galleys to do the work. Let's go with that. Second TC now for LoganJosh. Someone send the start to Soxy. Yeah. For next week, for the Div1 granny. Exactly. Soxy's missing out. Strat. Yeah, he's missing out. Unless he is here. Quietly. Still got 19 ships to 12, and it's kind of just all in on water for both players for now. LoganJosh has got the extra town center, and he's making that work. Benji is getting ballistics now. He's just playing this meta. I think we've seen some crazy strategy so far. And then he's just rocked up on... He's just rocked up to Golden Swamp and gone... Nah, I'm just gonna go fast feudal. Just gonna play double dot galleys. Just gonna make sure I get my upgrades. Get ballistics quickly. Like... Where's the taxi? Where's the samurai? Where's the samurai at 14 minutes? We're just fighting on water? Just. Says the guy running the water tourney. We're just fighting on water. We could be doing so much more. He's re-adding fish. That's how confident he is. It's like, no, there's... I wouldn't recommend going heavy on fishing ships. Ah, he's cancelled. No, maybe it was a misclick. Yeah. There's no point adding fishing ships on this. You get your starting 3 or 4, and then when they die, they die. If you somehow get a massive, like, position, you could fish trap, but then to get that massive position, you've probably had to farm a ton. Like, it's... yeah. It's not worth it. As much as I'd love fish traps to be worth it, they're not worth it here. I do wonder whether in the new water change we will see fish traps become a little bit more common. Because being able to garrison fishing ships, you can garrison 5 fishing ships into a dock. And I wonder whether, because of that, you can just have your 5 fishing ships underneath, and then on fish traps, even on maps like this, just in the middle of the fights. Yes, it means your eco may go idle at times, but it's better than not having it. And then you just... I did test it myself, and you can very much make the fish traps garrison, and they will ungarrison largely fine, because you're only making 5. You're not full fish booming, because you can only garrison 5, so you're only going to want to put 5 around. But when the fish is like really inefficient and really long, I think people will think about it on open water. Just 5 per dock, and yeah, just a thought. Because you can garrison them. It's no different to garrisoning underneath your town center, right? Sometimes you see it, sometimes you lose a build. Anyway, we've got a fight on our hands here. And 11 to 16. But the weaker ships. Portuguese should do better here. But they are outnumbered. Benji does need to press the advantage. He has got a massive, massive advantage on water. LoganJosh has got the vils though, and I feel like this 1TC play is going to be similar to what we saw, well, what we saw in Copenhagen, but also what we saw from LoganJosh in the quarterfinal on this map, where Nessie pushed him hard, and LoganJosh was able to turtle his way and was able to push it back. And here we go. Can this Portuguese castle be stopped? Nope, it cannot. Castle will go up. LoganJosh. I think LoganJosh is going to take this. I have a feeling we're going to a game number 5 at some point here. Alright, let's see what we've got. Let's see how we're going here. Killbenji is pushing hard, alright. Let's see where we are. Sorry, just had to check something out there regarding something else. Benji's got a really nice spot here surrounding the docks, but LoganJosh has got 40 more villages and maybe some learnings from last time. I wonder if he's going to go around instead of forcing himself through the middle. You can see crossbow was being teched into there. I think he may be trying to go around the water. Forward ranges. There we go. So the plan looks to be some forward ranges. And LoganJosh has hit Imp. Okay, Stock's trying to come down for LoganJosh here. Very interesting. Alright. Sorry about this. Just trying to figure something out. What's LoganJosh building forward? Yes, sorry, I'm getting onto that. He's building ranges. He's trying to get ARB. And he is dropping houses back here now. And we have got the ARBs that are going to try and cause some issues. Benji is one... Well, he's got 2 TCs. He's trying to build a third. But he's got no land army. Does he even have... He's got a barracks. I don't think he even has a range. So 5 ARB are going to do a lot of damage here. Benji's just stuck here. He can't do anything but do stuff on water. And the ARBs are just going to idle eco. And LoganJosh should be able to walk around and do what he pleases. Benji will have the middle. And oh boy, they're just going to keep playing, aren't they? Let's see. He's going to drop a castle out here. I am so scared that this game is just going to keep going. Benji refused to resign last game. I feel like he's just not going to resign this game either. And he's going to get some... What are these? Galleons now, because he's imp. But he's going to have his eco move. There's not as much gold and stone to revert to on this map. Not like what we saw on Four Lakes and Copenhagen. You can't run as much. You can run to wood. You can run to stone, but I guess the gold is here. And oh, LoganJosh has found a spot in the middle. He managed to do it completely unsighted. The Portuguese castle. He came around the corner. He got through. He gets to throw more ARBs into the mix. And now he gets to make some organ guns on the front. He gets the castle again. There we go. LoganJosh is finding his way through here. Tower's going to go up, but I don't think it's going to prevent this castle. Some organ guns are going to come out now. And I think LoganJosh has worked his way into the middle. If Benji doesn't have the middle, and he doesn't have the outside, don't know what he's got. LoganJosh needs to start making more units as well. He's going for a triple castle in the middle. He is not done yet. We're going for the third castle now. And it's 60 vills versus 147. He's going for another castle out on the side. He's castling the next town center. LoganJosh is all over it. He is paying attention. He is not letting this game go long. He is just going to keep going. Keep on going and keep pushing this time. Not allow Benji to breathe. And he's going to make sure that he squeezes and squeezes. Got ARBs on one side. Cannon galleons are here, though. And they are going to cause a little bit of a problem. Maybe push the middle back a little bit. Portuguese may need to start looking at the the fires or the heavy demos. Or lots of galleons as well. And this is where this map gets so awkward to play. You need the gold access, but you also need... Oh, here you go. We're switching into some Cavalier as well. Galleons are going to go down. And look, Benji's still got water. There is the 52-minute horse collar. Benji needs access to gold to be able to do something. And he's just going to try and play cannon galleons in the middle by the looks of it. Don't know how he finds a way to win this game, though. It's a very hard one to hold. He has to completely win water, sit in the middle, and do what he can. But he's going to be out of wood. It's going to be very, very tough. I guess the player with the gold is better than the player with the wood, right? I think. Architecture, Karak, armor, everything. 42 villages. Arbalesters are everywhere. They are cleaning up everything. Benji is only in the middle. Only in the middle. But eventually, the extra armor on the Portuguese is quite nice. And he's trying to walk back to the middle. He's going to try and drop another castle in the middle. And now Benji's going to be pushed away from here. Back to that 5k score lead. He's going to draw again with the castle. He wants to take the middle. He needs to try and take the docks as well. That would be handy. I haven't seen a lot of demos in this match. But this is going to be LoganJosh's, and he's going to try and line up a reverse sweep here. Benji's down to 20 vils. Yeah, this game is done, people. Benji just needs to learn to resign. And he is again making LoganJosh just kill everything. Playing the mind games, making sure that this goes as deep as possible. He also just does not want me to watch the Formula 1 live. No spoilers if you are watching. Please avoid that in chat. And he is playing to the final villager. 7 vils. That's all he's got left. He can resign. He absolutely can resign, Benji. And 7. That is it. He's got nothing else. He can't do anything. He's got 6 vils. There is spies. And the GG gets called on spies. We have got a game number 5 coming our way, people. And it's Splash Random Game 5 to work and decide who will play Pleco in the grand final. A good game, that one. I know we zoomed through it a little bit. We want to catch up to game number 5 here. It did look over for a fair bit there. Kills and losses very even. But the way this worked was LoganJosh got the boom in early. He got the 2 TCs out, 3 TCs out, and was able to keep going. Benji went all in on the water and then got sprung by the Arbalesters. And that's what led to the game going LoganJosh's way. See the tech society in the APM. No monks from Benji this time. 107 conversions the first or the last game. 0 this game. No monks. Did we even see a relic? Where's the relics come through? There, no relics came through. We have made it to a second game number 5 of the night. Div3 really pulling through. We have got Splash Random here, and we have got killbenji up against LoganJosh. Splash Random, remember, standard win con. Let me just double check that they actually did that part right. They have. That's good. So standard win con is on. Let's see what we've got regarding a start. We've got a Bactrian camel. We've also got a transport ship. Now, I have been told, and this is the slight spoiler to what I was busy working on before, this transport ship is very much stuck. LoganJosh he's got a transport ship that's very much stuck in the back. And the players, they found out just about the 5-minute mark. The players decided to delete their transport ships. Both players deleted their transport ships, so we should see that at around the 5-minute mark, or 7-minute mark, 5 to 7 minute mark, where both players will delete their transport ships. As, I guess, a sign of good respect or something, because it is a little bit unfair where one player can actually use... A transport ship is a lot bigger than a feudal age demo raft or something like that. I know that certain things can be, you know... certain units can be impactful and some cannot with Splash Random, and this one is more than just a scout. This makes a big difference, right? I think in early game, it opens up so many possibilities. So anyway, so we'll see that come through pretty soon. Maybe even a pause will come through. Ah, so there we go. Okay, so you see what the chatter is all about. My transport's stuck. Small corner of the map. Fair, fair. We could agree to both delete it. That's fair. Appreciate that. Delete now. Ready when you are. Okay. So if we see the transport, as long as Benji's is gone, and then LoganJosh's will go. I mean, this one doesn't have to be deleted anyway. It's not. That's not the big one, but yeah, the other one's been deleted. It's all good. So important thing is it goes, and they can play on Splash Random here. You would have done the backdock for fish, then FC fires to push opponent's fish, says Moz. Well, that is a... yeah, and then I was saying, oh, let's you told him, oh, gee, he said restart. I'm fine to continue. It's getting late. We're not playing for a lot of money. All right, yeah, there you go. Okay, we can resume. Yep. I was like, oh, please restart from what because, shit. From what I was told that, oh, it's not good. But play it. Players are happy to continue. It's not a game changer to delete. And also, at this point, like, if they're happy with the map, maybe Benji's also looked at the map and gone, oh, I kind of like this map. So yeah, we should see the scouting's probably advantage Benji. He'll have a better idea as to what's going on. LoganJosh will have a clue. He might not know that there is he might have an idea that there's a middle island here. He's actually going to make a transport anyway. He's going to send a bunch of vills to the middle here. And we should be close to live time, I assume. Oh, he's going to get attacked by snow leopards. How many vills is he going to lose to the snow leopards? He's going to lose one. Got to watch out for those beasts. They are very scary. And there's still plenty of gold on the map for the two players. The corners have got nothing. Now, let's see for relics. 1, 2. 1 in the middle. 1, 2, 3. So there's actually 6 relics on the map. And opening fires is LoganJosh with the Persians. And here we go. Okay, mill in the middle. There's actually a fair few. I mean, there's a lot of really snow leopards in the middle he's got to worry about. Oh no, the vills on gold are going to get stuck. They're going to get caught. You know what else you can do, Noz? Behind this amazing, absolutely incredibly thick wood line, you can drop a wonder. You can drop a wonder and you can cannon galleon defense the wonder with the Persians. You can't get attacked from the front. The opponent's going to need to come in with like siege or with onager to push the trees back. You can just drop a wonder at the back. You got your stone. You can drop some castles. You got Persian castles as well. You get the upgrade, Citadel's upgrade, and go nuts with it. Both players are on the way up to Castle Age. That is a super safe wonder. Now, I think Benji's got the same situation without the thick wood line, but he can do the same with just a seriously back wonder and just park it. And just park it. Some stone walls, like stonewall the crap out of it. Dock blocks and everything. And you've got the wood. You just start forward, work back. And this is a wonder map. This is 100% a wonder map. Like, if you're loading into this, you go, shit, I can turtle this. Actually, Benji's res is a little bit more awkward, I think. No, he's got a big gold there. He's got some little golds. Oh, he's got a gold here as well. His golds are a little bit more awkward, but if you're Benji, right, you just look at this and you go, far out. This is like, pretend I'm trying and then don't get landed. Like stone walls, and fast imp wonder. He can't push you. Saracens, he can't push you. You've got wood. You got the wood that you need. You drop some castles to protect. He's got, like, it's so... Because there's going to be so much on water. As soon as the... Oh, he's building a wonder comes in. There'll have to be a transition to land to actually get any damage done. You just set up the defenses. You just go bang, bang. Like, you can give up water. Because none of these, like, he can't get range. There's another gap that ends here. All his res is safe from water. So the water's actually not important here. This sucks a little bit more for LoganJosh, where these golds are placed. That kind of sucks. That is splash random for you, though. You are asking for potential for issues and some slight unfortunate situations with forward or back res. And yeah, he might need a castle here to try and block this out. As far as the situation here is, its vills are quite level. Benji needs to get off gold. I'd love to get to live time before the end of the game. Eco KD is good for Benji and the overall KD as well. 4th TC, but this one's going to go down. It is a Persian TC. It'll be up for a while. And yeah, ticking along. There's actually, here is the safe fish boom. So LoganJosh is going for it. In the back, there is a black bear there that I think tried to hurt this villager. And the stone walls are up, and maybe LoganJosh has got the idea. He's got a lot of stone. I think he's got enough to do what... Oh, be tight. Maybe, I don't know, maybe he doesn't have enough to do what he needs to do. They're all forward. That is so rough. And a castle drop from Benji. That is an awkward castle to deal with. Does he have a market? I don't think LoganJosh has a market here. Well, he does. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Blind. Counter castle. Castle race. Uh-oh. 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 Castle denied. Benji pushes. Castle denied at 82%. How's he going to try and force this one in? He's got to try and force this one in. He's got Imp on the way, does Benji. And LoganJosh will have Imp on the way. There's a second castle coming now. And is this going to be another castle set up for LoganJosh? Potentially. He's going heavy to stone. Stone walls are up, though. Players will be in Imp at similar times. And let's see how they play in Imp. See if the Trebs start coming. There's the second castle. Mameluke are going to try and force their way through. Going to need some stone walls here. Going to need to garrison inside TCs. They're both up. Here we go. Trebs are being created from both. Both players have a lot of vills though. Unlike the other times. Unlike the last two games. killbenji actually has some villages here. Think that this is going his way eventually here. There's one castle goes down. Chem should be big. Chemistry is not in here. It's not in here. Where's the university? There is a university here. Going with masonry first. Castle goes down anyway. I got baby screaming, so I'm going to run. Poor LoganJosh. He's got a kid to get to. Benji. killbenji has got the victory. He has done the job. He is through to the grand final. I think he played a very smart game there. Well, I mean, the fun game would have been Wonder, but he played a smart game. He managed to get water control. He managed to force some issues with the front golds and stones that LoganJosh had. This was probably a bit of a mistake, but what can you do? Well done to... Oh, wrong way. Well done to killbenji. He gets the win. He gets through to play Pleco in the Div 3 Grand Final.